libraries have been some of the only allied spaces for the queer liberation movement. Libraries have been where the Christopher Street Liberation Day parade was planned to commemorate the Stonewall Uprising, and libraries were some of the only spaces that valued knowledge and did not shy away from what they did not understand. Libraries have been havens for queer people all of my life and for many lifetimes before. This sudden turn away from community is shocking and concerning, given the history that institution holds.
Yes.
The histories you can find on the shelves in that building. Right now, trans rights are on a tightrope in this country, and part of the reason that so many people are against our community is the rhetoric that transness is a fad and a new phenomenon. That is not true. Some of the first book burnings ever were trans and queer literature, science, and history. This idea that we are new can be fought by our longtime ally, the library.
Yes. Yes.
This move from the library, an institution for people, is so antithetical to what a library is. On February 28th, the Edmonton Journal published an opinion piece written by the CEO of EPL, Pilar Martinez. I would like to read you an excerpt from this piece. In a democratic society such as ours, an individual's right to engage in the creative works of fellow humans enriches our lives. Public libraries enable individuals to access and discover a broader range of knowledge than individuals can do on their own. This fosters deeper engagement within the intellectual and cultural creations of our society. Few would dispute the right to free expression guaranteed by Canada's Charter of Rights and Freedoms, as it fundamentally upholds human dignity and autonomy. The right to free expression is critical to the very structure of our society and is foundational to the role of the public library. The public library collection is intentionally and purposefully broad, representing the widest possible taste within its budget. My question is, what the fuck changed? Somebody's ability to wear a pronoun pin, a pride pin, have a flag up, or a sticker placed is exactly the freedoms of expression Pilar Martinez claims to value. These moves from EPL administration to restrict freedom of expression is implying that queerness is somehow an exception to this freedom. That it is not a reflection of humanity, but a fringe ideology unnatural to humanity. That is what this hypocrisy is implying. For a library, a foundation of information and knowledge, to stifle queer visibility is to bend the knee to fascism.
Yes.
It is to deny queerness as human and to deny your queer and trans staff the dignity you claim to support.
Yes.
I think about the library kids now, the ones who find their best friends in cracked spines, the ones who know they are safe when they walk through those doors. I wonder how scary it must be for your safe space to be bastardized.
Yes.
I think about the staff. I've been getting messages all week from queer and trans staff members who feel nothing short of dehumanized by these changes.
Trade.
I think back to when a pronoun pin was sometimes the only thing indicating to others who I was, and how the inability to correct people on my pronouns literally made me leave a job in September because I felt so dehumanized.
Yes.
I know how this is hurting the staff here because I have been hurt this way too. There is no impediment to the function of the library when there is a rainbow flag up.
Yes.
There is no impediment to the function of the library when there's a sticker on the back of a computer or a pin on a lanyard.
Yes.
There is an impediment to the safety and well-being of the staff and patrons when a library seeks to restrict the expression of a community they are historically tied to.
Yes.
I urge EPL to reverse this decision and apologize for how this has impacted their staff and how they have discredited their fucking union.
Yes.
Queer everywhere, especially the library. Thank you.
Pride Corner on White has had a relationship with Edmonton Public Library for 2 years. We've held our events in their indoor spaces. They've been the only indoor spaces that has allowed us to have a space with them for free, to hold inclusive queer events, and it's only been as of recently that we've noticed some changes. We want to ensure that these spaces stay as inclusive as possible. We are asking for meetings, we're asking for answers, and we do stand with our library staff. As it's been said, the library is one of our safest spaces for community and everyone. So thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to the amazing organizers. It is so important now more than ever to keep showing up. If you know allies, if you know people that are sitting at home on their couches wondering how they can help, tell them to show up. If they can't show up, tell them to share a post. If they can't share a post, tell them to talk to someone. We all can do something from where we are, you know? We all have the chance to make a difference. So thank you.